Something that has recently shifted is now moving faster than expected. Welcome to this resonance guidance reading, and let's see what is unfolding straight away. First, we have the Knight of Wands. So, the new chapter that we talked about in the earlier readings, the movement, the momentum was beginning, something was working, but now it takes on a new life of its own. It is rapid movement forward and it is movement with clarity, not based on tentativeness. So, this could be a decision, this could be an action, this could be something that you want to take forward but were thinking over for a while. Let's see what the Knight of Wands is clarified by. Okay, wonderful. So the next card is the Eight of Wands, which is the card of communications. So the communications are going to come your way just as rapidly, and suddenly you'll have new decisions, new responses, and new ways of responding to something uh, to go forward with. And the Eight of Wands is the kind of communication that is positive, that feels happy, that shows new beginnings, that shows the rebirth of something, and it shows a lot of promise. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is followed by. So it is followed by the Ace of Cups. My God, what a wonderful reading this is turning out to be. The Ace of Cups is about abundance, about openness, about things working out, and things working out really well, better than expected. We found messages coming in which were kind of unexpected for the pace, the momentum, and here is a kind of stability coming along with those messages, with those actions. So, this is whatever the area that you are thinking about is working better than expected, and it is bringing a lot of contentment. It is bringing a sense of things are maturing well. If you just look back to the abundance guidance shot that I put up on Saturday gone by, you'll see that a very similar message is coming forward in this reading. And this is what makes me always say that the cards bring forward exactly the messages that we need to hear. And sometimes they repeat the messages, they reiterate the messages because we need to hear this message at this time. So, in that reading, it was about abundance, it was about communication. So, if you like, you can go back and watch that reading and link it up to this one, which clarifies further as to what kind of communication and what pace and momentum it's coming at. So things are speeding up. Now, in the first couple of days after you watch this, it may seem that things are still waiting to take shape. So just wait another few days because if you look at this astrologically, what's happening is that there are a lot of planets Sun, Neptune, Saturn in Aries. So, Aries is the starting energy, is the rebirth, renewal, let's get going, new things, new chapters energy. But then, why does it feel as though it's going to arrive and it's what are we waiting for kind of a thing? So, this reading shows that in just a few days, everything will start moving forward very rapidly and it will be unexpected. because you thought that things were really not moving so fast. And in Aries, we'll have the entrance of Mars and we'll have the entrance of Mercury. So, Mars is the action planet, Mercury is the communication planet. So, despite Sun, Neptune, Saturn, Venus being in Aries and ushering in this new beginnings energy, things have felt a little held back because Mars and Mercury, which is most importantly the communication planet, have both been in Pisces, which has a little bit of a mulling over energy, reconsidering, rethinking kind of an energy. And Mercury was retrograde. It has now gone direct. So better communication, not muddled communication, but clearer communication. But it takes a little while to correct itself. And then when it steps into Aries, the sign of action that we are talking about, and Mars, the planet of action, steps in there, we'll have a complete get go. But you'll already start feeling it from this week as these cards indicate. If you want to explore further personally as to how this applies to you, whatever the sphere, relationships or work or career specifically, or any other field, you can get in touch for a resonance guidance reading where we explore your questions in depth. We look at what is true for you, what aligns for you, and what is the best direction to move forward in. Until next time, see you.